What's up, guys? The goggles are kind of a joke because everybody I've talked to today has said the air quality is absolutely terrible today from the wildfires in Canada. And yeah, I mean, it's really foggy. Everybody I've talked to said their eyes are burning. I haven't noticed it, but yeah, I put some goggles on. I might take them off in a second. But I got a really cool package from my friend from the YouTube channel Adventures in Skateboarding at 40 Plus. And he told me he was going to send me some bearings and some wheels. We got some Spitfire tablets, 54 millimeter 99A, and those look great. It looks like Bronson bearings, like shieldless ones, but it could be anything. He popped the shields on. We got some stickers from his channel. I'll put a link in the description below. I was just working on a video for him because he was telling me he was working on 360 flips. I had a 360 flip video right before he sent this stuff, so I haven't posted that yet. I censored the rip and dip grip tape, so yeah, I don't like it when cats flick me off, honestly, but I'm still gonna definitely skate that on a board. So one thing he does at the beginning of his videos is he drinks a beer, and I just want to say, people are gonna hate me for this, but I have never had a beer, ever. So we got some stars, 8 balls, money signs, little skateboards. We got a skull and crossbones, toxic skates. So this is an older company that was brought back. All right, so I had to take the goggles off because I couldn't see anything. I'm gonna read his description of this board. I came across Brand X toxic skateboards through a Facebook post and was instantly interested in what they were bringing to skateboarding. Or should I say, bringing back to skateboarding. I wanted to support the company and the people running it. I jumped on the opportunity to pick up a very cool board. I was able to get their dynamic dimple board in the shovel nose. I think that's this board. I really like the shape of this board. Let's see what we can do on it. Maybe some slappy grinds or slappy nose slides. I don't know if I'm on the right video. This does have an interesting texture though. It's not flat on the bottom. It sinks in. Brand X history is stated on their website. They were founded in the early 70s by Dorsey Truitt. Atlantic Skates was the world's first skateboard distributor and supplier. In 1981, Atlantic Skates expanded to manufacturing for Krypto with a high-energy skateboards line. Next, in 1986, Dorsey produced Brand X skateboards. And in 1988, Dorsey created Toxic Skates as a spin-off of the Demo Skate Group. Team Toxic, created by Norm Hamilton under Dorsey's leadership, was with the global manufacturing and distribution power of Atlantic Skates. Toxic, Brand X, and High Energy became major global brands, and Atlantic Skates remained the largest skateboarding products distributor on the planet well into the 1990s, 30 years later. Dorsey's son Patrick brought back Brand X, Toxic, and High Energy in his company Brand X Toxic Skateboards. Together with his partner Amy, they were revitalizing these much-loved global brands, using the only high-quality US-made products, personalized customer service, and true love for the industry and skateboarding worldwide. Alright, so it's been a few minutes with the goggles off, and I don't feel like I'm going to die, so let's skate with this thing. So I skated around a little bit, and this board feels great. It's got a lot of pop. He really barely used this thing. I really like the shape. It's not too steep. I was thinking the nose and tail looked pretty steep, but when I skate it, it actually feels pretty mellow. I just talked to him on Instagram, and he said the dimples are supposed to reduce the amount of friction when you're sliding, so it should be able to slide fast. We'll do some board slides. It's kind of crazy that I'm skating the toxic board the same day that the air is supposed to be toxic, but the good thing is there's literally no one anywhere. There's not even anyone driving in their cars today, like anywhere I've gone. So I don't know, maybe that's a benefit, maybe it is actually toxic out here. Honestly, I felt immediately comfortable on this board. I haven't had any problems getting used to it. As soon as I jumped on it, I could do kick flips, tray flips, and skate the mini ramp just fine. It doesn't feel that much different than what I was riding, but it is lighter, smaller, and has a lot more pop than the Green Giant that I've been skating forever. I definitely really like this nose. It's long. I had a little short, thick nose on the Green Giant I was skating, but this is a big nose. It's like a FA hockey type nose. very long. The wheelbase really isn't that long, so you can do 3 flips and stuff, but it is 33 inches by 9 inches, so there must be some length somewhere. The tail is also pretty long as well, but it's a slimmer tail. The tail's only like probably 8 inches wide, but it's definitely got a long nose and tail. It's got 3 fingers of flat there before the tail starts to curve up, so there's definitely kind of a more mellow feel to the tail, even though it does have big kicks. This is a good board for manuals. I haven't really had a board that was good for manuals for a while now, so it is a nice refreshing change. I am starting to cough a little bit from the air. I haven't noticed any burning in my eyes or anything like that, but also I smell fire because they're also burning trash or tires or something over there in the park. So we've got all this pollution from so we've got all this toxic air, toxic board from the forest fires in Canada, and then they're also burning tires or something right over there, and it smells terrible. So yeah, I can actually feel it a little bit. So yeah, I've been bored with skating lately, but it's probably because my boards have just been so worn out with this crazy razor tail. I've been skating them way longer than I should. And with this fresh board, it's revitalized my interest and my intrigue with skateboarding. Skateboarding's not boring anymore, you know? I can actually nose manual. I actually have a nose too. Yeah, I'm enjoying myself today, even though the air quality is subpar. I think it's appropriate to stick this over here next to the Old Bones sticker that they sent me for that video. Right there. Maybe kind of wrap it. I don't like stickers up here, because if somebody actually was trying to nose slide or tail slide, it would mess with them. That wasn't the best sticker job, but for the other one, let's find something better. Maybe I'll save the other one, use it at a different park, because there's really no other place to stick it unless I stuck it on the sign over there. I don't want to stick it on the trash can. So I haven't noticed the nose sliding faster than normal noses because of those little divots in it. Of course, I haven't done any nose slides on anything that actually slides well, except for that ledge cover, and that ledge cover is literally only about this long, so you don't have a lot of space to actually get into a nose slide, and you're also kind of scared that you're going to go off the edge of it and hit the actual ledge and stop immediately. I did notice that the little divots in the middle do help with board slides. They help the board slides go faster. Of course, it does actually make it less stable, I feel like. The other board I was skating before this was a little bit flatter and wider, so maybe I felt more locked in and secure. This one, I felt like I was rocking and shooting out a lot for board slides, but I did notice that it did slide pretty fast. That, of course, could be because it's a fresh board and it hasn't really been board slid at all. He really did a good job at taking care of the graphic on the actual middle of the board. This is kind of a cool graphic. Whoever does the art for them did a good job. I'm not really into the satanic stuff or anything like that, or any of the like gothic stuff, but it is pretty cool. It reminds me of a guitar from the 60s. So yeah, I am really grateful for this board. Thank you so much for sending it to me. Every time I get a new board, I'm always like, this is the greatest thing ever. I think I'm just one of those people that really like skating new boards. I like fresh boards with a lot of pop, and this board feels really good. So I don't really spend money on skateboarding. I'm so cheap that I actually skate better on a board if I know it was given to me for free, because I actually skate it and actually try, and I'm not just completely trying to preserve it and be like, oh, I spent money on this thing, I don't want to break it. I am one of those people that just skates plain black grip tape, so this is cool for me, having somebody actually take time to put different kinds of grip tape on the board. So I actually ran over this board with my car with the trucks on. Car's pretty big, and it didn't hurt it. So when I was street skating, I just left it right next to the car, drove away, ran over it, didn't break it. So yeah, I got this for free. I really appreciate it. If you want to get a board for free like this, then just you know, devote 10 years of your life to making average skate videos until you get a small following. You know, be an average skateboarder who just progressively gets worse and worse. Show the de-evolution of your skating online, and spend every waking moment obsessed with what you're going to make videos about and filming and editing. Yeah, and eventually, after maybe 16 years or so, you get to the point where somebody will send you a board like this. So I left the small wheels and the bearings that I had on this board for this video. I'm going to skate the wheels and the bearings that he sent in a future video, but I'm saving that. I'm gonna do more videos on this. I'll try to get more tech on this. I think I could do kickflip nose manuals and kickflip manuals on this thing. I think I could do more flip tricks and some more tutorials on this, because it is a light, poppy, fast flipping board. It's a little bit narrower in the back than it is in the front, and I'm skating smaller trucks on there. I skate those Indy 149 trucks, the 8.5 inch trucks, on pretty much everything that I skate. So the trucks are smaller than the board, but they're almost flush with the board at the bottom. It's really about 8.5 and then maybe even 8 back here in the back, and then it's only 9 like right here, and it's a little bit smaller than 9 right there, maybe 8.75, and then maybe about 8.5 on the nose. I didn't measure the wheelbase. I'm thinking the wheelbase feels like 14.25, but it might be a little bit longer than that because this is a long board. It's 33 inches long. Yeah, I'll do more videos skating this for sure. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of content, scroll through my channel, check out my other videos, and hit that subscribe button because I got a lot more videos to come. Thanks for watching.